Hang on, I'm pulling up the stream right now. Tell me when you start playing again.
I'm gonna wait for some, like, views.
Alright, because there was like 3 people watching me play Minecraft, then they left. Oh, 4 people are back.
Let's see, let's do this shiz. Hey, can you guys hear me in the chat? Tell me if you can hear me. That'd be nice for an audio check.
Oh, I'm logged in as you still. Hang on. I'm gonna log in as Fire.
Okay. Here, this might be... I'm gonna hang up, okay?
Alright.
Might feedback. Can I get a confirmation that we have, like, hearing here, people? People's in chats. Okay, you can hear me? That's good. Okay, play single player. And Jimmy, are you ready to start recording? Okay. 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 What was I doing? I don't know. We may as well, see the little secret. If we can go over here. Bloop. You dead. Yep. Such ow. Do 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 do. Here's the fat turret. Not really. No. Kinda. Do 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 do. Yeah, they do that. They play the little song. And there's Ratman and crap back there, like bean cans and hobo stuffs. I'll just keep playing it. What the heck? Really now? Parents are talking. Hold on, I'm gonna close my door.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Let's see. Oh god. Where am I? I need to stop some talks. Like, 2 seconds. I don't feel... There is a Ratman chamber right there. And you just shoot right there, but I don't feel like it. Because this is a speedrun.
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
Yeah, the little fire color is changing.
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1.
Surprise.
I made it all up.
Confetti!
Surprise.
Whoa.
Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
That's horrible. Dude. That's good. Let's make a telephone call. Really?
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
Hey, how's it going? I taught my way onto the old nanobot work crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really small. I know, Jerry! No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 more... What? Jerry, you can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced worksite should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer.
Wow.
See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5
Holy
more
crap,
chambers.
this thing's going fast. He's doing it faster than I normally play. Oh, someone's trying to explain.
Well, you know the old formula.
Yes, I am. Well,
Comedy
I
equals
was.
tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while. So I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do
Do the math. Honk. Let's see. Feels like I just chuck it. Where'd it go? Oh crap. Dudes. Oh wait, I don't even want to go over there. I don't really remember how to do this part. Oh, right. Funk. Whew. I got this out. Oh crap. Oh crap. Hey Adrian, you can look on that screen and you can see the live stream. Where do I, okay. Yeah. Die. Drunk. Wait, no. What are you doing? Oh. Oh shit. No.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us.
I was talking about fat turret. Remember the fat turret? I wonder if they could hear that.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is completely operational again.
Getting
I think these
cubes.
test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
Hey, now that was pretty fast. Gotta admit. That was, well, kinda.
I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. And real confetti this time. What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy. I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! 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 Come on, I'm closing the door.
I'm
Okay,
running.
quick recap. We are escaping. Alright, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down her turret production line, alright? Turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again, though, for the moment, run! Come on, let's go.
The irony is you were almost at the last test. Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, what? Come, how stupid does she think we are?
You're supposed to keep walking and then the beam will turn off. But instead, I just jumped down.
Come on, come on!
Close.
Ah! What's going on in there? Can you get out? I heard gunfire. It's a bit late this, but look out for gunfire. Probably doesn't help at this point, but you're okay. Great, come on. This way, this way.
I'm ahead of Wheatley.
Go, 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 go. There's the exit. We're almost out of here. Bringing the whole place down. Hurry, hurry. This way.
Ah, crap.
Hurry, this way.
Yeah, because you can definitely walk backwards this quickly.
We made it, we made it, we made it, we made it. I'll meet you on the other side.
It just occurred to me that having a Sprite bottle next to my computer is maybe not the best
you made
idea.
it through. Well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. What's happening? Okay. Okay, don't move. Okay, alright, so I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah!
How did I get back here?
They told me that if I ever turned this flashlight on, I would die. They told me that about everything.
I can't
don't
see.
even know why they bothered giving me this stuff if they didn't want me to. Ooh. It's dark down here, isn't it?
Yes.
They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy.
This place had a caretaker?
Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams.
Wheatley, we're underground. It's probably the middle of the day,
All of them
knowing how smart you are.
indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal. In a meaningful way. Quick, this way.
Jesus. What the frick? No! Oh my god. The derpiness of this game.
Functionally indistinguishable from the original. No
Two deaths.
memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying.
I'm just gonna watch
Though
the
obviously
chat
not paranormal.
as it now is playing my death to see how many LOLs come in.
Quick, this way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get wiped out by it this time.
I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism.
Watch what
Ended up
Wheatley
getting
says.
a worse possible
Oh,
job,
listen.
tending to all the smelly humans.
See?
Sorry, that's no, I would say smelly.
Where is it?
Just,
There it is.
just attending to the humans. Sorry about that. That just slipped out. A bit insensitive.
Where is it?
The smelly humans. Okay, there's another wall over here.
Yeah, I'm ahead of you.
I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look. It's great. And they're folklore, wonderful and very colourful. Right, well, I'm going to take this rail.
Why are you calling me noob? That wasn't... I couldn't even portal. I got ran over by a laser arm thing. Well, you be a hater.
Turret redemption lines active. Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption. Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
This is taking too long. Nope.
Don't make lemonade.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Bullshit.
Time to watch the mess. Alright, check this out.
Response. Template.
Gotcha.
Response.
I'm gonna make you proud. Oh, thank God! You saved my bacon, pal. Where we go? Is this a jailbreak? Can't say a thing.
Template. Response.
Ah, brilliant, you made it through. Well done. Follow me, you're going to love this.
Response.
Almost there. Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See that scanner out there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret there as a template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line. Right, I'm gonna have to hack the door so that we can get at it. Technical, you'll need to turn around while I do this.
Template.
Done! Hacked. Okay, go on, just pull that turret out. Well, that should do it. Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant!
New template. Accept response.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until it's too late. Classic. Okay, keep your eye on the turret line. I'm gonna go and hack the door open.
Template.
Okay, I'm about
Response.
to start hacking. It's a little bit more complicated than it looked from your
Template.
side. It should take about 10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door. This door's actually
You what?
pretty complicated.
But I want lemonade, little turret.
Ah! How long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened? Like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind? Or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough, the important thing is it's open, but just mention in the future. Cough or something. Alright, now, she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well. Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing.
Remember there being...
I mean, I
yeah,
realise they're
volcano.
children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really, is it?
Low-hanging fruit.
I'm pretty sure we're going the right way, just to reassure you.
No, you're not. That's just neurotoxin. It said don't make lemonade. I want lemonade. Don't judge me. You'll get your lemonade later. We're almost to the lemonade
Don't worry,
part.
I'm absolutely
Almost.
guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. No, it's not this way.
I'm gonna finish this by probably
Okay, let's try this
9:30. So an hour more. That's of course a lie. It's probably gonna take 2 hours. Who all is here? Just say hi if you're here. It'll take a second because I'm just now walking to the loading room, and I'm walking out in game. I'm already out of it. So you can tell that there's quite a good distance of lag.
I knew we were going the right way.
That's big.
This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate. There's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain. Of a sort. It's all simulated, but real enough for them, I suppose. I'm afraid the door's locked. Just checked it. No way to hack. What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, the door's open. Well done. Let's see what's inside. Good news. I can use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold on. The neurotoxin levels are going down. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%.
He's not capable of saying his lines fast enough.
That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%.
Here, let's watch it explode.
Hold on.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
Confetti! Yeah.
They should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believe
The little fire said something. What did he say?
But I'm loving this.
Anti-chamber next. What are you talking about? Is that a game or something, or is that just a
This place is huge.
download in the
I'm already
workshop?
seeing the
Or
top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turrets. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part would be good. Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way.
oh god,
Get
what?
to her.
Ah, I'm
I'll
confused.
Find you.
Loading. Oh my god, the live stream looks like crap. Well, for me it looks like crap. I swear cutscenes slow me down so much. Come on. There we go.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club.
Ha ha ha.
Seriously, though, goodbye.
It's my big chance. This is trouble. Ah, not again. Here comes that. Like the lady. Oh, this is...
Oh, you were busy back there.
Wait a second. They didn't have white on them, so why did they explode
I
into
suppose we
white
could
bits?
just sit in this
See,
room and
white
glare
bits.
at
They
each
weren't
other
white,
until
they were
somebody
black.
drops dead.
They didn't have white
But
bits
I
on them.
have a better idea.
Valve, you done goofed!
It's your old friend,
where's
deadly
Wheatley?
neurotoxin. If I
There he
were
is.
you, I'd
See him?
take a deep breath.
He's derpily moving up there and he'll suddenly speed up. See, there he goes. He wasn't even in the pipe. Now he's in the pipe.
Oh, hello.
I hate you so much.
Warning. Central core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Nope, can't look at me. You cannot look at
Oh,
me.
that's me they're talking about.
Can't
To
look at me.
initiate a core
Can't look at
transfer,
me.
please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Torch.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the
Ooh,
procedure?
it's pretty.
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, 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 no.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Pull me
Yes.
out. Pull me
Unless a
out.
stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in.
Cutscenes.
Leave me in. Don't press it.
Don't do it. Not so fast. Think about this. You need to be a...
Stalemate resolved.
Here we go.
You guys have
Wait,
fun
what
with
if
this
hurt?
cutscene while I
What if this really
go take a
hurts?
break.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really going to hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. It is going to hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we? Ah!
No. Stop. No. 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 No.
massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now.
I'm back.
There we go. Lift cool.
Right in time.
Look how small you are down there. I could barely see you. Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool. And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out.
I have no
sorry,
idea what
the
you just
lift.
said.
Yes, sorry.
Deonda, what did he just say?
This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge. Actually, why do we have to leave right now? Do you have any idea?
I like how his body is lowering itself.
I did this.
Oh, that
Tiny
looks
little
very
Ruby
derpy.
Did this.
You didn't do anything.
You're still awake.
She did all the work.
Your light's not.
Oh, really? That's what the two of you think, is it?
It's yellow.
Well, maybe it's time I did something then.
What are you doing? No, no, no.
And don't think I'm not onto you too, lady. You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice to get us here. And what have you sacrificed? Nothing. Zero. All you've done is boss me around. Well, now who's the boss? Who's the boss? It's me.
That's nice.
Ah! See that? That is a potato battery. It's a toy for children. And now she lives in it. Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me behave, to slow me down. Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me. It clung to my brain like a tumor, generating an endless
Yes, you
stream
do.
of
You know
terrible
Spanish.
ideas.
No, not listening, not listening.
It was your voice.
No, you're lying, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes,
You are. You're the moron they designed. Dang it!
Well, how about now? Now who's a moron? Could a
Moron, punch you into this hole. Dang it! It's pit,
Could
not
a
hole.
moron do that?
Uh-oh. If you've ever seen the YouTube thing, tato, or potato or whatever, it was during this scene. Where is she?
Hi. So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato.
Tato.
Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast, actually.
Yep.
But since we're not busy other than
Meow.
that, here's a couple of facts.
I think we're into the old area now. 3250. 3375. 3500. Wait, it was just 375 or something. Oh. 3625. Now it's going up again.
Good, they're still working.
3750. Didn't we just pass that one
Just
earlier?
in case this pit isn't actually bottomless,
3875.
do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours
4000.
and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Ha ha ha. 4125. Here comes the bottom. 4250. Oh, one looked like it's sick. Oh my god, is that the funny potato thing? Hey, Delilfer, in the chat, did you just put the link to the tato song? It's potato, but whatever. It's BRBing. Bird. Bird is the word. I can sing every stupid thing. Oh shit. Right here, I always forget where to go next. Isn't it like up there somewhere? That's white. Whatever. It's all burning crap. Why is it even burning? Do not enter. Condemned. Warning. Keep out. Danger. What's it say? Tartarus? That's funny. That's a bad joke. I also checked. One of these you can land on it upside down. Whatever. Thought you could. Doot, 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 doot. Who is Zeph2712? Do I know you? Like, IRL? And what's this part? Never. Thunk. There's a giant door open. Why does that light look like it's still on? Nothing but a tiny door. They didn't want the asbestos to get out. You'll learn what that joke means in a second. Okay, Jimmy's back. That just happened. I said it right as you sent that message. We're to Cave Johnson. Woo. We're like halfway through. I'm gonna climb that tower. And talk about praying mantis DNA. What? Okay. Cave Johnson.
Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
Hey Jimmy, you should invite like Brandon and Francisco again.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson.
I own the place.
That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization
1,000 tests.
1,000 tests performed every day.
Oh my god.
I'm
I'm going too fast.
And personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond
Cave Johnson,
to
shower
any
curtain
incidents that may
salesman.
occur in the course of your science
State of
adventure.
Idaho,
Your test
Spirit of
assignment will
Idaho
vary
National
depending
Potato
on the
Board
manner
for
in which you
National
have
Potato
bent the
Science.
world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line.
You'll know when the test starts. Yeah. I kinda know the lines. Not really. Oh yeah, dang it. Here's some funny jokes. Over here. Look at the funny jokes. Oh shit! Wow. 3 deaths. That was sad. Where am I? Okay, let's try that. There. Yep.
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working. If you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests, please let a test associate know, because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be cold. Only
What about
temporary, so
Francisco?
do not worry. If it persists for a week, though, start worrying and come see us, because that's not
Supposed to happen.
Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test.
I hear
I'll
a
be
fire
honest,
truck.
We're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks, with no idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out.
Vroom, 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 vroom. He pissed Francisco off. That's good. He usually is, so it doesn't really matter. Oh shit. Whatever.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
So Brandon, how on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being very, very slow and 10 being pretty damn fast, how fast am I going through the game? Because I told him that the only reason he is where he is in a game is because Dave gave him all his overpowered crap at the beginning. Wow, that's harsh, Brandon.
Last poor son of a gun got blue paint.
1 hour and 26 minutes. Dang,
All joking aside,
I'm
that
halfway
did
through.
happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm
This is
told.
funny. It's true, the gel is a sweeter, slightly less non-toxic form of fiberglass insulation that causes subsequently ingested food items to bounce off the lining of a dieter's distended stomach and out his or her mouth. For various reasons, the product was pulled from the shelves. I think that's funny. Propulsion gel is fun. Woo. I got this.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group.
I pay the bills.
They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here. I can talk about the control group all damn day. For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel.
I'm going too fast for Cave to keep up.
There's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors.
Over 9,000.
Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
That's horrible. Back your box. Here we go. Last time I did this map, I fell down that hole. Do not fall. Oh yeah. Yeah, it doesn't work too well with the cube. Oh, dang it. Bounce. There we go.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Best runner. You played Portal 2, and you did a speedrunner in 1 hour and 28 minutes. Did you count the cutscenes? And the spots where you're just stuck.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping. Because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years.
Shit.
So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. Ha! I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
I know this stuff is needed. Kind of. Let's do this shit.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the
I'm not
reaction.
doing what now? I was trying to read what's coming into chat, that's why I stopped. Well, Jimmy, I'm sorry. Almost potato time. Almost.
Now, if you're part of Control Group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you forgot it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and back.
Yeah, I don't know
So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
What am I supposed to do? Oh. Ew. Okay. Oh shit, what? Oh shit, what? Yo, point. Reading chat again. Boing. I almost didn't make it.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped a little pink bras, that sounds like protection. They didn't fly
I already have Scrutineer's cat, so this isn't a problem.
No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world,
maybe it's a
son.
problem.
I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Come on. Woo. Okay.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not Mary save science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you, box your stuff. Out the front door, parking lot, car, goodbye.
That's one of my favorite parts. Oh, we have a person. Did Brandon leave? Brandon, are you still here?
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn. Goodbye, Carolyn. She is a gem.
That was derpy, but it worked. Oops. Whee! Gladys time. Time to retrieve our stolen potato.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science.
They
You
changed
might
the
know
logo.
us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow...
Oh, hi. Say, you're good at murder. Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up
through the
there.
chat.
This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up?
Okay, Jimmy, Gladys is not. No, that's not technically correct. She's partly
What is
wrong with you.
Do you have a
Multimeter.
Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt.
Oops.
Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go. Oh, where are we? How long have I been out? An
Wee.
extra half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this
Gladys is a
potato
potato.
before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going to...
Wow. Gladys is kind of Caroline, or whatever. No, not Caroline. That's a movie. Why'd you put Caroline?
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Hold on. Who?
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson. Why did I just... Who is that?
What the hell is going on here? Oh my god. I got it covered in the speed gel. Hope it doesn't slide away. I got this. I think that was pretty fast.
Okay, I guess emotional...
May as well do this.
More than 1.6 volts.
This isn't really speedrunning,
Now we know
but
that. We just need
should
to relax.
point this out. It's for
We're
an
still going to
achievement.
find out what the hell's going on here, but calmly.
There
Those
they are.
people in the portrait, they look so familiar.
I gave. May as well point that out. Oh god, it's this one. Kabonk. Somewhere.
Great job, astronaut.
Wow, I just barely
and
made
or
that.
Olympian. With your help, we're gonna...
Go in the elevator.
This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
If you're interested
Well, I'm
in
gonna
an
stop and
additional
read the chat
$60,
because you
flag
two
down
are
the
arguing.
test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, then put you back together. Good
Guys,
as
stop arguing in the chat. Making me read the chat because you guys are arguing. That kind of worked. May as well just set this stuff down. Works. Not really. I have to like. I have to get the Oh, I get it now. No, I don't. What the heck? I know I have to get the blue stuff on it, but I don't remember how I do that. How do I? Oh, I feel stupid. I put this stuff here. I put the box on the thing. Go over here. There. Wow, I didn't think I was going to hit that for a second.
There's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So, that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
Ha ha ha, about the Portal 1 joke. 9.5 minutes. It really is short, though. It only took me, well, I don't know. All I know is Gladys's voice. Man, that was different.
Thank you. I can't
Really
believe I'm
vibing
thanking
these
these people.
people.
For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions.
You know, I
to
didn't
society
follow the
for a
blue
change,
line.
And for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn Willie's
Beard
people,
dirt.
tattered hats, beard dirt.
Weirder. Bird.
Carolyn, why do I know this woman? Did I kill her? Or... Oh my god. Look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle
It's kind of a
yourself
joke.
for a while?
Kind of.
I need to think.
5 minutes is not impossible. Maybe. I don't know. Boom. Oh shit, probably shouldn't go right now. Holy crap.
Kill it! It's evil. It flew off. Good for him. Alright, back to thinking.
Welcome
Dying
to the
Cave
Enrichment
Johnson.
Center.
Sad face.
Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen
Sad.
dramatically. Employee
Sad.
retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. And the bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
What?
Let's all stay
That's
positive.
a portable
Do
surface?
some science.
There's not even supposed to be portable
Really
surfaces.
appreciate it if you could.
God dang it.
Carol,
God dang. Really? Let me out. God. Go, go, go. Thank you. Oh, right, the button. Just get rid of those. Right, the button. Forgot about the button. And now my headset's falling off. Great, I don't have sound. Pop that back on. I remember there not being loading at this part. Weird. I don't like this part. Doot, doot. 1986. There's that. There's that. I don't think I need anything else. Except not to fall. That'd be good.
alright, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back.
Best
Get
part.
mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these?
Yeah, take the lemons.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemon. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Finding people. He said what we're all thinking.
The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say
That was
it on
close.
tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day.
If I don't stick around long enough to get put into a computer, I want you to put Carolyn in there or something like that.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back upstairs and put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still, though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
Me. Here we go. Oh god, I hate this one. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. Oh, right. Portable surface goes first. Just do there. Or not. How do I do this again? Alright. There. This is why I hate this one. No! God damn it. No! Ah. I'm having epic failures. Let's see, that goes there. God dang it. How did that happen? I'm having so much trouble with this. I just hate the portal placement. Okay, there. Now I can do this. There is so much portal. God dang it. Really now? Okay. I'm having so much troubles. Okay. First we do that. Put it there. I guess more of that. Zooming off. I said what now about speedrunning? Last time I learned, just let this go for a while. That seems really well painted. Let's see. I just... there. Portal. And really? God dang it. That's what happened last time. This time I put it higher. There we go.
Wait, I've got an idea. That poster. Go look at it for a second, would you?
There, I looked at it.
Okay, you didn't have time to stop, I understand. But that was actually important. Paradoxes. No AI can resist thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
Speaking of mutes, I'm sorry to say, Jesus, that's not. Half-Life 3 has been cancelled because the voice actor for Gordon Freeman died. Sad face. I'm just gonna see your reaction to that as the video is now coming up. That's taking a while. Dear God, is that who I think it is in the chat?
If you can get me in front of him, I'll fry every circuit in that little idiot's head. As long as I don't listen to what I'm saying, I should be okay.
Hopefully.
Probably.
Dang it. go.
Okay, so it's not the most watertight plan to go confront an omnipotent power-mad AI with. Still, it's a better plan than exploding. Marginally.
Everything still looks nice. Down here. Hello. Reading the chat again. Is Brandon still here? Chapter 8. Almost there.
For God's sake,
really.
your boxes with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one
Floating
thing
clock.
you're designed for?
Try to get us down there. I'll hit him with a paradox.
Such
Warmer.
logic.
Warmer, boiling hot, okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold, very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button. Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny because we've been in this for 12 hours and you haven't solved it either. So I don't know why you're laughing. You've got 1 hour. Solve it.
It's based.
Solve his puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll hit him with a paradox.
Watch all the turrets get fried. They're gonna throw one at the button. Or not. We'll slam dunk it.
Yes, I knew you'd solve it.
Hey, moron.
Oh, hello.
Alright, paradox time. This
They're all gonna freak out and die.
is false. Don't think about it.
See?
True. I'll go true. Yeah, that was easy. I'll be honest, I might have heard that one before though, sort of cheating.
It's a paradox. There is no answer. Look, this place is going to blow up if I don't get back in my body.
False. I'll go false.
Explosion imminent.
Can I break the screen on this one?
I thought I'd fix that.
Warning. Reactor core is at critical.
There, fixed. Hey, it is great seeing you guys again. Seriously, it turns out I'm a little bit short on test subjects right now, so this works out
Break your
perfect.
screen.
And off we go.
God dang it. Really?
You have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's just
So many messages deleted.
So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch, and everything is gonna be just.
Warning. Core overheating. Nuclear meltdown.
Why is Gladys acting like she's talking? Her light was
Design
going
this
on and
test
off.
myself. It's a little bit difficult. Oh yes. Oh well. Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is
Watch
so
this.
difficult,
Watch
why
when
don't
he
you just keep
turns.
solving this test? Same one, and I can just like watch you solve it. Yeah, that sounds much easier.
He's not turning. I guess it's when it's solved the second time.
Here we go. Now, do it again. And nothing. All right, can't blame you for trying. Okay, new tests.
Watch, he'll
new
turn. Look, there's
tests.
nothing there on his
Gotta be
body.
tests around here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Alright, so my paradox idea didn't work. And it almost killed me. Luckily, by the looks of things, he knows as much about test building as he does about logical contradictions.
That evil robot girl. I don't understand why it's yellow now. Wait, it's not even yellow. It should be like bright blue instead of the light blue. It should be like the color of his eye.
It's all right. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
My test.
Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's
Where?
brand new.
I was down there. I remember. Wee. Orientation confused. Actually, I do kind of want to break the screen. Where is it? Doesn't he have a screen? Yeah, I want to break the screen. Don't hate me for this. Okay. There. Break the screen. Roughly. Yeah, that'll break his screen. Let's break his screen. I already have this achievement, but I still want to do it. God dang it. Why you no work? I don't remember how to do it. Whatever. Let's just solve this.
Oh, wow. Well done. Seriously, both of you. Why don't you two go on ahead, yeah? I'll catch up with you.
Okay, so the bad news is the tests are my tests now.
Great,
So they
2
can kill
hours.
us. The good news is, well, none so far, to be honest.
I'll get back to you on that.
To you on that.
Shh. Amateur science. We do it, we must, because we
I'd
can.
love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry. You're on your own.
Yeah, made this test myself out of smaller tests that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons, got funnels, bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite. Alright, okay, this is taking too long, okay? I'll just tell you how to solve the test, okay? See that button over there, alright? You just...
And that's why I can't help you solve the tests.
One of my favorite parts is coming
Never
up.
mind. Never mind, solve it yourself. You're on your own. Oh, yes. Well done.
Thanks.
Favorite
All
part.
you had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well, no, you pressed the... Ah!
I know we're in a lot of trouble and probably about to die, but that was worth it.
It makes your head ache.
I thought of some good news.
Do not understand the concept or the puzzles, just...
I never stockpiled them.
They were for me the first time I played
I'm
them.
coming! Don't start yet! You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons. Shook them out, good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests.
I don't really remember how to do this. Oh my god.
Just mementos, though.
And there we go. Be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
That works. Yo. Oh god, not this. This one again. Something like this. Go across. Oh yeah, I remember. Let's see. Hop down. Hop up. Over. No, that's not right. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, it is. He doesn't look too happy.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes.
Oh shit! God damn it. Are you kidding me? This is a fail. I jumped out too early. Here we go again.
Oh, disappointed.
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I expected. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Have you watched Gladys's eye thing carefully when the guy in the background's like, reactor explosion imminent or some crap? Her eye will actually flash like she's talking. And if you give yourself the potato gun
Probably nothing. Keep testing.
and go up, the same thing will happen. when the big Gladys talks, she'll talk.
Alright, so that
That makes
last
sense.
test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't motivating you, so let's try her way, alright? Fatty, adopted Fatty, no parents. What?
What exactly is wrong with being adopted?
What's wrong with being adopted? Lack of parents.
For the record, you are adopted and that's terrible.
And
It
also,
doesn't work with me.
nothing. But some of my best friends actually are orphans.
Also,
But
look at her, you moron. She's not fat.
I am not a moron! Just do the test. Just do the test. Not enough! If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed that moron thing a little too far this time.
Maybe. Wheatley? It's W-H-E-A-T-L-E-Y. No. Oh my god, no. W-H-E-A-T-L-E-Y.
Oh, sorry. I hope that didn't disturb you too much then. It was the sound of books, pages being turned. So that's just what I was doing, just reading books. So not a moron. Anyway, just finish the last one. Just now the hardest one, Machiavelli. Do not know what all the fuss was about. Understood it perfectly. Have you read that one? Yeah, doubt it. Well, on with the test. Wish there was more books. Well, there's not.
No! There's an E between the L and the Y. Jesus.
Oh, what was that? There was nothing! There was nothing!
The body he's squatting in, my body, has a built-in euphoric response to testing.
But still.
If you develop a resistance to it, it can get a little unbearable unless you have
It says Wheatley on the loading screen.
Didn't matter to me.
Look, it'll say Wheatley in 10 seconds.
Him, though.
Look, it says aperture. Now it will say Wheatley. See? W-H-E-A-T-L-E-Y.
If he's not getting his solution
There.
before
Now
he
you typed it into chat correctly.
trouble.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. Had a thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results.
It won't.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry, I could have sworn you said something.
He's taking us right to him. This is perfect.
Gosh dang it. No. You're gonna break the screen, but I don't feel like it. Let's see, I need the blue. Oh shit. Thank you. What is the potato runs out of power? Gladys is, well, yeah. Okay.
Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways. No, that was the solution. Ah, what am I missing?
I could, hey guys, what are your thoughts on doing a Crisis 3 live stream? I could do that. That'd be easy.
I think he's getting desperate. This is not good.
Have a brainwave.
Now,
I'm going to
balls
take you
is
solving
this
these,
test.
and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
Ha ha ha, Brandon. I get 60 frames per second on highest settings. I will prove it to you. Oh, there's not actually a show frame rate thing in there. No. I need you. Then put you on the little thing here. And put the orange portal there. You off completely. A little there, a little there. I don't feel like breaking it still.
Oh, you just solved it, didn't you? I told you to tell me. Why are you making this so hard for me?
Remember when I told you that he was specifically designed to make bad decisions? Because I think he's decided not to maintain any of the crucial functions required to keep this facility from exploding.
Yar-har? Why are we yar-harring? Yar-har pirates. I don't remember how it goes. Oh, that blue screen. Okay. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about. The one on the... Yeah, that thing right there. Press any key to... Neutron multiplication rate spike value. Press any key to vent radiological emissions into atmosphere. Consult reactor core manual for instructions on proper reactor core maintenance and repair.
This place is self-destructing, you idiot.
Was self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one last tremor for old time's sake. Like 1 or 2 more tremors in there, just for fun.
Warning. Core overheating.
See, Gladys's eye is lighting up.
Monster. Ignore what he's saying, then. Just keep on testing.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's wrong. Let's see. That light bulb looks perfect. Up. God dang it. Get back over to the other side. Wow. That's not happening. Walk through. Nope, that's wrong. Okay. That.
Alright, still nothing. Let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift. It's out of service because it melted.
Next chapter.
Might as well
no, not
give
quite
you a
yet.
tour. To your left, you'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do. But very sciencey. And to your right,
Pirate is free. No, you are not. Steve, yes, indeed, is the fuck. Until you end up with a troll,
are you alright,
creeper, and a virus.
Turn the beam off.
How Brandon?
Wait! Oh no,
How
that's
Brandon?
not helpful,
How?
that.
What? The Minecraft faces that
I
snub
don't know
me.
why I thought that would help.
What the heck are you people talking about?
After we take over again, is it alright if I kill him?
No. We are. loading. Punch trees? Steve is low. It melted. Let's try.
Oh, you're alive! Great! Yeah, just getting a test ready for you, obviously. Who else would I be doing it for? No one? So, let's see here. Exit, exit, exit. There is no exit. Not a problem, I'll make an exit for your test.
Peabody.
There, ding, good, perfect, on you go. I'll be honest, after you told me to turn that beam off, I thought I had lost you. When poking around for other test subjects, no luck there, everyone's still dead. Oh, I did find something though, reminds me. I've got a big surprise for you two. Seriously, look forward to it.
Oh, what? No! Wow. There we go. Didn't quite go to the end. I could break the screen again, I know how. It's a bit more fun if you go off and you go flying up in the air and then you shoot the blue portal. The immaturity of you people in the chat. I suppose this one's a bit more fun.
You two are gonna love this big surprise. In fact, you might say you're going to love it to death. You'll love it until it kills you till you're dead. All right. I don't know whether you're picking up on what I'm saying there,
Yes, thanks. We get it.
The Atlas dude is, you don't see him ever, I don't think. I know most of the Easter eggs, although I haven't bothered to really go over 90% of them.
Right. He's not even trying to be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, wow, that's kind of sad.
Giant tube.
Sorry, my fault. Butterfingers.
Either way, I get the impression he's about to kill us.
Carry on.
That's bad.
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise.
Bollocks.
Oh, that's tired.
I do not remember how this worked. Oh yeah, now I do. Let me push the button again. Hello, turret. Guess I understand that you see me. Just stand on the button. That looks weird. Such dead. Much wow. Such music.
Oh, you solved it. Good one. Good for you.
So it's fun.
So, he's He's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us. What can you find back there?
I'll bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers.
And the surprise is gonna happen now.
I think I can break us out
Watch
of
this.
here in the next
Faith
hour.
plate pointing forward. Faith plate will move forward. But faith plate will not freaking send you forward. Watch this.
Surprise! We're doing it now.
Okay, credit where it's due. For a little idiot built specifically to come up with stupid, unworkable plans, that was a pretty well-laid trap.
Next chapter.
You probably figured it out by now, but I don't need you anymore. I found 2 little robots back here, built specifically for testing.
Oh no.
I can make 4 portals.
Testing initiative.
Well, it involves us few cheats, and I don't really remember the commands, but
You escaped. It wasn't anything personal, just, you know, you did kill me. There's fair.
techno music initiate.
Well, this is the part where you kill
Electronic, whatever.
Hello! This is the part where I kill you. Had a bit of a brainwave. There I was, smashing some steel plates together. And I thought to myself, yes! No, don't do that. Stand right here. Stand. Where'd you go? Come back, come. No, seriously.
I'ma
come
go
back,
ahead.
Please, come back, please.
Listen to what he says. This is
Oh,
funny.
You came back. I didn't plan for this. Can't reset the death trap. Oh, could you just jump into that pit? Would you just jump into that pit for me?
Nope.
Would you just jump into that pit?
Nope.
There. That deadly pit.
Nope.
You're saying to yourself, why should I jump in the pit? I'll tell you why. Guess who's down there? Your parents!
That's
You're not
nice.
adopted after all. It's your natural parents down there in the pit. Should have mentioned it before, but I didn't. So jump. Okay, look, I've decided I'm not going to kill you. Okay?
That was
If you
worth
come
it.
back. Oh, just thinking back to the old times, the old days when we were friends, good old friends, not enemies. And I would say something like, come back. And you'd be like, yeah, no problem. And you'd come back. What happened to those days?
Well, I decided I could fly. Shit.
Can't help but notice that you're not coming back. Which is this. Oh, I've got an idea.
I've got a better one. Completely avoid the trap altogether.
Yes, in your face. I
Nope.
can't-
That's fun. Giant tube.
I'm almost
Oh,
there.
no, not yet. That's later.
Don't mind me. Continue escaping.
How is this? Nothing holding this. I love how none of them hurt this. Crap turret time.
Yes, it's a trap.
Ha! Death trap.
Let's take it. This
Are
time.
they killing you? They are killing you, aren't they? Silently killing. Ha! Was that your bullet riddled body flying out the roof? It was. Oh, those were the crap turrets, weren't they? Yeah. Well, no matter, because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what? They're all full houses. Never actually played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turrets are all defective. Ace of Ford. Oh, I see. Clever. Very
Ow, ow, ow.
clever. And foolish.
Swear to God.
City blade wall. Machiavellian. No. Well, good. Finally, a nemesis worthy of my vast Holmes versus Moriarty.
He can't say his lines fast enough.
Versus Mashy spike plates. Stay still, please.
Oh shit.
All right, stop moving.
Oh shit.
What? Almost got you there. Almost got you there.
Yes, that there is logic. That, yeah. What happens if I get rid of the portal? Can I? Can I? Whatever.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come back! did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you.
That's
Hello? Oh, yes, alright, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
another loading thing if it wants to load. There we go.
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then, 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots scream at you. Then, I'll kill him.
Yeah, it's this part. Thing.
Ah! There you are! Great, let me just get rid of this apple. There we go. I wanted to talk to you for a moment. Okay, I'll take that as a no then. Fine, well, may the best man win. Sphere, may the best sphere win. Swap that in. Much more than books.
See, there's nothing on his body. Phew. This is one of my home screens right here.
Oh my god. What has he done to this place?
Messed it up. That's what he done. Let's do this. End of the game. Hey Jimmy, what's the time?
You know, I'm not stupid. I realize you don't want to put me back in charge. You think I'll betray you. And on
Yeah,
any
Jimmy,
other
tell me
day,
the time.
you'd be right.
I know there's lag, but
Scientists
just
will
put it in
always
once
have
when you
force on
hear this.
my behavior. I've heard voices all my life, but now I hear the voice of a conscience, and it's terrifying.
Oh, here we
Because
go.
for the first time, it's my voice. I'm being serious.
227.
I think there's something really wrong with
So I'll
me.
probably have it beaten by 245. Loading. Loading. Okay. Cryptic cores.
We're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach it to him.
That
If
looks
we do it
weird.
a few times, he might become corrupt enough for another core transfer. Plug me in and I'll take you up. Look,
I actually have to
even
press
if
a button.
you think we're still enemies, we're enemies for the
All the
common
levers are gone.
Revenge. You like revenge, right? Everybody likes revenge.
And this is a lot taller.
Get some.
Well. Welcome to
My lair.
Let me just flag something up.
That's going into the
According to the
ground.
there, the entire building is going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
that-
sure
that-
it's a
that
problem with
looks
the light.
scary.
I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, but we should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure
This
out
is
how to
always
shut
fun.
down whatever
Walk underneath
started all the fires. So anyway, that's the
Can't
itinerary.
spin.
Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal surfaces. 2. Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3. Bomb-proof shields for me. Leading directly onto number 4. Bombs. I'm throwing it in. You know what? This plan is so good, I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5, minutes.
That's sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my trap, my brilliant trap. Just said, I wanted you to trick me into bursting.
Shut up. Just shut up.
I'm delivering the first core up near the catwalk. Grab it and attach it to it.
Space.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%. Vent system compromised. Neurotoxin offline. Reactor explosion in 4 minutes.
What happened? What happened? What have you put onto me? What is that? Hold on. The bloody
Idiot.
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh, hey, how you pretty lady? Name's Rick. So you out having yourself a little adventure?
Warning. Core corruption at 75%. Reactor explosion timer destroyed. Reactor explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. Quietly, not listening to a word I say.
What?
Silent, worst kind. All I wanted to do was make everything better for me. All you had to do was to solve a couple of hundred stuff.
There we go. That was strange.
This one should do it.
Whales are twice as intelligent and 3 times as delicious as humans. At some point in their lives, 1 in 6 children will be abducted by the Dutch. To make a photocopy, simply photocopy a mirror. Before the Wright brothers invented the airplane, anyone wanting to fly anywhere was required to eat 200 pounds of helium.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%. Manual core replacement required.
Oh, I see.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected. Fire detected in the stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Go press the button. Go press it.
Do not press that button.
So close. Go press the button.
No! Do not do it! I forbid you to press it!
Press it. Press the button.
Don't why? Booby trap the
Ow.
stalemate button! What? Are you still alive? You are joking! You have got to be kidding me! Well, I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix this place. Oh, you had to play bloody cat and mouse, didn't you? While
Hey,
people were
Wheatley.
trying to work.
Fuck you. Not really, I like Wheatley. Ding. That's not where it shot. That's black. There goes Adventure Corps.
Space! Ah! Ah! Let go! We're in space! Ah! Let go! Let go! I'm still connected! I can pull myself in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it. And you are not coming back.
Oh no! Change your plans!
I don't understand it. Wait. If you were looking at him when he was on the big body, the little things that Chell was holding on to, the little bars, were not on him. And they weren't on him when you first put him into Gladys's body. So they magically reappear when detached. That's nice.
Oh,
There's Alice,
you're all
I guess.
right. You know,
I guess you do see
being
him.
Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best friend. The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson. Where Carolyn lives in my brain,
Carolyn, delete.
Goodbye, Carolyn. You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested.
Now we just sit back.
Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up, you dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what? You win. Just go. It's been fun. Don't come back.
That's impressive with the threes. Very funny. I'm just gonna mute my mic for the pretty turrets. Companion cube! Very dirty companion cube.
Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you. Maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in you too. One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You got your short set life left. That's what I'm counting on. I'll let you get right to it now. I only want you gone. Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on. You're someone else's problem. Now I only want you gone.
much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know,
Why
if
is
I
your
was able to
sound
see her
in
again,
space?
do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Okay, next up will be the Crisis 3 live stream in like 10 minutes or something. I just need Jimmy to help me set that up so Crisis 3 will be live streamable. So yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break and then we will be moving on to Crisis 3 on, what's it? It's like, it's not medium, it's like hard or extreme, one of those two difficulties I'll be playing it on. So yeah, that'll happen in a live stream, I guess. Thanks for watching! Kind of a speedrun, kind of not, but it was my fastest time, I think.